Consider this, I ask you. Consider the window. Blinds veil the moon.
No wind stirs the drapes. Somewhere a dog barks, a truck rumbles on. Consider the room, a four-poster bed, crazy quilted jumble.
Consider the father. Consider the daughter, the stale air, the stain. An American childhood, apple tree, sky house, honeybees buzz.
Papa chops weeds, pump water gushes, Mama washes and washes, Bear Brothers chant,
Rub-a-dub-dub, two boys in a tub.
Susie the Cocker Spaniel whelps out pups. Papa,
Cut off their tails with a carving knife.
I hide the bleeding stubs under my pillow. I sit on the counterpane.
She cuts and folds, folds and cuts, wallpaper from the Sears sampler to dress her paper dolls.
I call them my little orphans. Once, crazy for a whiff of sea, Papa danced me on his shoes, sang, "Give me your answer true," all the way to Rocky Neck.
We swam in swirls toward Ireland, rolled like puppies in the sand. She watches him always, likes to comb his hair wrong, give him girly curls, style a movie star pompadour, trace the fall of his silky hair, his ears, lips, brows, his eyes, a dance of blue. I want to tell you about those eyes. They speak to everyone he meets. I respect your work to the auto mechanic. I care to a weeping widow.
When I jump off the yellow bus, pigtails flying,
His eyes stare where her sweater pulls too tight. Stare at her legs.
hasn't he seen legs before? I tug at my skirt to hide scabby knees, run to the firelit kitchen, slump in a hickory split chair, hardly breathe at my mother's oak table. But my mother isn't there.
His freckled hands open the icebox. A glass of milk, applesauce.
His eyes snare mine like a smoldering fire. I grab applesauce, milk, I run.
Anything to stop his eyes from stalking her. She dreads the night ahead. She will kneel and pray.
He will tuck me in, smooth the covers.
Lay his head upon her breast. Linger, cuddle, kiss, smooth out longing.
I will not shut my eyes all night. My eyes stand sentry for my fear.
Other times he seethes, that s sound through teeth, like a gas stove leaking, moves in slow motion, pulling off his belt, neck bulging, veins pulsing.
I want to be invisible. I shroud my nakedness in sheets, a pair of wings. I look beyond father charging across the rumpled bed.
She shuts her eyes, flies out the window, floats into a kindergarten picture. Sky blue, clouds, fluffy white, sun, yellow.
Some nights, blue patches sprout, matching daddy's eyes, tattling out the story like dry ice burning.
She has nothing to say across layers of frost and cracks of ice.
I hate to tell you this. I'd let him come to me again.
She wanted to slide the bolt, but when his enormous mouth howled her name in a midnight gale, something flickered. Each time it's the same. Bitter winds roar, sun burns, eggs break in the skillet.
Dancing with you, Daddy-O, is not hip-wrenching twists, gyrating to a flashing strobe under a moon of mirrors. It's the papa of the polka. Your hands brace my hips, my arms circle your neck. We, the only dancers, grind out your naughty daddy-daughter dance. Father and I set tea for the few Presbyterians still worshiping in Newark. How tiny my 90-year-old grandma looks, dressed in her Sunday best in the satin-lined coffin. Father slips her wedding band onto my finger, waltzes me like a bride into the hazy night. 20, I married a nice boy. Some say a shotgun wedding, but I was the one holding the gun. It was my jailbreak.
He said, I will never live up to your father.
I bet my life on his promise.
"50 years later, on a sea of down pillows, when she hears a dog bark or a truck rumbles by, her ghost father in pajama tops shuffles on bloated feet across her bedroom floor.
I flee, hair streaming, nightgown flying, through starless black, burdock, elderberry, nettle, toward the sweet, sour bales of hay. The Rhode Island red squawks. The rabbits start a rumpus. I hear a bitter cough. Grab the sisal rope suspended from the ridgepole, mount the double knot, creak back and forth, back and forth. Above the pitchfork, hacksaw, scythe, I spin the rope, corkscrew, coil it taut, reverse with whiplash.
She catapults awake, a grown woman in her own home.
The last time I saw Father, hair thin, Johnny askew, shrunken penis, that sweet man disarmed by age, his watery eyes sought mine, hoarse whispered my name, raised hand to lips, blew me a kiss.
Consider thudding earth, falling petals, no tears. She's holding on in the cold drone of rain, her wool coat a blotter. Consider the woman, the coffee mug, the ladder-back chair.
Consider fireflies and stars, deep wells and dark mines. My pen does the digging.
Now she walks the rice paper bridge of old age, taking care her bare feet do not break the silence of dawn. She flows like a river among mossy stones. Schools of fish follow.
Breathing in is all I must do. Breathe in like a newborn. Breathe out gratitude.
Breathe in life.
Breathe out gratitude.